Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your September 2024 general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Sagittarius. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. To only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone who really needs to hear this message. Hi Cross Watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Sagittarius. Who wouldn't be? I like to remind Sagittarius and cross-watchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. All right, Sagittarius, let's go ahead and get your reading started. I'm first going to use my sound bowl here to clear, set the energy, and do a mini meditation with you guys. But if you just want to jump right on into the card pool to see what the cards have to say, check out the pinned comment below with all the timestamps. For those of you here with me now, thank you so much for joining me. It really does help me connect to your energy by doing this. So I'm going to ask everyone to take a deep breath in. I'm going to ring this sound bowl 3 times, and during that time, I want you to open up your energy to ask the questions you have in regards to your love life. If there's a certain someone, start thinking about them now, and we'll see what Spirit has to say. So let's go ahead and take that deep breath in. And tune into the energy of Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, let's go ahead and see what Spirit has to say for you guys for September 2024. In love and romance, what do you need to know is happening? What is the energy connected to you in and around your psychic field? This could be anyone that has romantic feelings or intentions towards you, whether you are single or taken, whether you're currently in a connection or in separation with this energy. Let's see who's coming forward, why, and what this means for you guys for the month of September. So tell me about the energy surrounding Sagittarius in love and romance. What do we need to tell Sagittarius about their love life? Okay, so we have new love. Okay, so Taurus got this card. So if you're dealing with a Taurus, or if you have strong Taurus in your chart, I suggest checking out the Taurus reading to see if there's messages for you there. But it says a new love or recommitment to love is developing. And this could also just mean like your newest love, if that's the case, like you've been talking to this person for quite some time, but like the latest you can kind of use that as. You know, I'm seeing the letter I as an Isaiah, Ida, first, middle, last initial could be something, or even someone's first, middle, last name can end with an I. But yeah, I do feel like this is someone that you're either meeting in September, you're deepening this newest romance in September. Tell me more. Tell me more about this energy for Sagittarius in September. Okay, listening. Interesting. So I do feel with listening here, there's something that Spirit does want you to pay attention to. I do feel like you're getting to know this person, like you're having deeper conversations. They're really opening up to you this month. I wonder if there is going to be some sort, when I was like seeing that letter I, like maybe it's like I, you know, like some sort of confession or some sort of proclamation. I want to be with you. I love you. I care about you. I like you. Like you know, all those things. Maybe it's something that someone really wants to tell you. And I feel, Sagittarius, that Spirit is saying that you guys are deepening this through the conversations you're having. I do feel even like for some of you guys, it's very eye-opening, these conversations in September, that I don't know if you guys are finding out about someone's past that they kept kind of to themselves, or there's a lot that's going on in their life currently that they kind of see you as being someone they could come to and talk about. And that means a lot for them to have that space with you, Sagittarius. I do feel like I'm seeing like phone calls, and if it's not phone calls, maybe it's like, I don't know, FaceTimes, especially if you guys are in a long distance with one another. So let's get into the tarot and dive deeper here about this energy. And I wonder if someone has a very sexy voice on the phone or has a good singing voice, is musically gifted. Just something about someone's voice that's really unique. Anyway, tell me about Sagittarius's love life in September, Spirit. Okay, Six of Swords. Nice. Aquarius energy. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius, or you have strong Aquarius in your chart. Does not have to be the case. But like I said, things are moving forward, and I feel through conversations. Ooh, crossing this is the Three of Swords. Okay, so I do feel what was maybe preventing this from moving forward before was a heartbreak that has stayed within someone. But maybe that's what someone wants to tell you about, is like what they were, how they were hurt in love and romance or in the past that made them kind of distant at first. We're going to get all the cards out first, and then we're going to do a deep dive here. Tell me more. Okay. Ten of Pentacles. Okay, Sagittarius. Yeah, they've been disappointed in love and romance, but what they've wanted for so long was someone that could be their, you know, long-term steady partner. They want someone that they could see themselves with in the future. Okay. So bottom of the deck, we have the World card. This is fixed energy, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo energy. So for some of you guys, I feel you could have met online or through dating apps or through social media, Facebook, Instagram. And that's maybe your like communication source is through texting, messaging, emails, I don't know, whatever you use to get to know this person. But this could also mean that you guys come from different parts of the world. You guys may have different cultures, backgrounds, ethnicities. And I do feel though, with the World card generally being the background energy here, they are really viewing this, you being their newest interest, as something as like an upgrade. I do feel that. And they kind of are realizing from what they were ever hurt from in the past with the Three of Swords that kind of affected them so greatly, they can finally move on from it now that they know they found you, or that there's a really good chance with you. I do feel that they were like, I don't know if you guys posted a picture recently on social media, through a story, through a post. They liked it. They liked it a lot. They may have even said like, damn, you look good, or like screenshotted it, or something along those lines. It looks like a selfie I'm seeing recently that you posted or sent to them. But I feel with this World card here, yeah, I think they feel like you are the person they can have it all with. And you are the one that they should focus on. If there were, you know, you guys weren't committed in any sort of verbal way, they may have had other people they were kind of talking to, but they will be willing to eliminate those options to be with you, Sagittarius. I think that's what they're really becoming comfortable with in September, or what they're kind of finalizing in September. And really that they're kind of choosing you to pursue, to take action towards, to get serious with. So let's get into it. The dead center of this is the Six of Swords. Aquarius energy. So like I said, I do believe like you guys are going to have these conversations that start moving things forward. I wonder if they like, hey, I've had this planned. I want you to come with me, invite you on a trip, invite you as like a +1 to some event that they're going to. I do feel with the Six of Swords though, there's a lot that they want to kind of clear out of the way as far as anything that could, that needs to be talked about as far as you two moving along together. Like, do you want something serious? Are you looking for that? Like, how do you feel about me? Just like I said, really open conversations here. And I don't know, I kind of feel like I'm seeing like a, just for confirmation about who I'm talking about, a make out in a car, but it's almost like you guys were Uber passengers, or maybe flirting, or like a little bit kissing and holding each other, touching each other's leg, like not trying to make it too obvious, but really ready to get closer to one another. That's just confirmation I'm seeing here. But yeah, with the Six of Swords, I do feel like this is something they feel guided to do, Sagittarius. They do feel from the experience they've had with you that they definitely do want to move in a direction where they can get closer to you. And I wonder if you guys have already taken a trip recently together this summer, or whenever in the summer was in the Southern Hemisphere for those of you down there. But I do feel like they really got to know you during that trip. They really kind of started to see that you were potential during that trip. And it's something that is from that success of that trip you guys took together, they want to move things forward, definitely. Could even be like a camping trip. I don't know. Whatever this was. But what's crossing this is the Three of Swords. So this is Libra energy. I do feel mainly this is the hurt that someone was harboring. I see it a lot in love and romance, but here it's very, very clear and very specifically it involves cheating. And I do feel it could have been someone with the Ten of Pentacles that they were married to, that they had to, you know, split up with. But, you know, guys, if this is a part of your story, I will clarify this card, but it could be the person that has hurt you before that wants to make things right and wants to recommit, which is what we kind of saw with this new love card, a recommitment, right? So if that's your story, then that's your story. But for a lot of you, yeah, I think it's more so like the heartbreak someone's been through that could be something that, because they're starting to feel so deeply about you, could be potential of a heartbreak again. But let's go ahead and clarify this to get a little bit more specific about this card. Oh, you know, someone could have just actually recently been injured or has gotten an illness of something. It doesn't have to be with love and romance. It could just be some bad news that has really affected someone or someone's family member or friend. But tell me more about this Three of Swords for Sagittarius. Queen of Swords. Libra energy, very strong here. I wonder if some of you guys have Libra moon or Libra rising. And then the Queen of Cups. Ooh, yeah. Okay. There's a lot of cooks in the kitchen here. Bottom of the deck, the Six of Swords again. So your birthday could be December 6th, December 16th, or November 26th with the double sixes here. But yeah, this is what I'm seeing, okay? So definitely they could have had some cheating involved. And there could have been someone that was emotionally cheating. Even I'm seeing here with the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups, Cancer energy, Libra energy, that really affected them. I do feel like someone left, either you or this person, for someone else. And it was like kind of out of nowhere, didn't see it coming, didn't know this was even happening until, you know, literally they told you I'm leaving you. So that's something that is really hurting. But I also have to say, Sagittarius, for those where it was like you guys weren't solidly committed to one another, I do feel, you know, whether you're the Queen of Cups or the Queen of Swords, I know you're a fire sign, but, you know, it doesn't have to be so literal like that. If you feel more so like swords or water energy, excuse me, I do feel they're choosing you, whichever one that you stand more prominently with. And they may have been like dating someone else that had, you know, the other energy out of these two, that they know they have to kind of lay it down hard, kind of say, look, there's someone else, and they're talking about you. And I think that's where they are kind of afraid of going forward with that, because it's going to be a hard conversation. But ultimately, you're the right choice. I think they see that without a problem here. I do feel for a lot of you, you are more the Queen of Swords. You're a lot more detached, objective, honest, very clear about you yourself, where they may have been moving away from a Queen of Cups that may have been more emotional, may have been a lot more draining. But again, whatever you choose of what you feel more for yourself, I can see it. So crowning this is the Ten of Pentacles. Virgo energy. Okay. So this is why they're zeroing in on you, Sagittarius. They do see that you guys could have a successful future. I do feel with the Ten of Pentacles, there could be someone, especially with the King of Pentacles, which we'll get to in a second, that is financially stable, has a good job, a good income, already owns their own home, car, maybe, you know, a bit wealthy, or comes from a wealthy family. And I do feel with the Ten of Pentacles here, there's been a long search to have, or to find someone that they could have this with, that wouldn't just be, you know, gold digging or out for their, you know, their clout or whatever, right? And with the Ten of Pentacles, even if they're not very wealthy, they just can see that you guys can make a successful home together, a stable relationship together. They definitely see you as husband-wife material all the way. You are someone they could bring home with. You're someone that would get along with their family really well. I do feel it's just something that they've been thinking about a lot lately. And even with the Six of Swords coming out twice, the invite they may be having you, or having you come with them too, is to meet their parents, meet their family, go to where they are from and visit there. But I do feel they're introducing or talking to people about you as being like the one Sagittarius. Now what's rooting this is the King of Swords. And look at this. We have the King and Queen of Swords in the spread. Aquarius energy. So when I see the King and Queen of the same suit, like I definitely see the masculine and feminine counterparts, soulmate type of energy here. But I feel you guys are just kind of cut from the same cloth. You guys are both very smart. You like to have conversations that are deep, that are stimulating. You like to be intellectually stimulated. And even if someone's really, really good looking, like if they just aren't that bright, I think it's just a no-go for you, or at least anything that you could see a serious long-term with. But I feel with the King of Swords rooting this, the King of Swords is the one making up the mind, saying, yeah, this is what I want. And they thought about this for a long time. They're definitely not impulsive. They're definitely don't rush into anything. This is something where they've been analyzing, thinking like about for a while, and they have become very solid in their decision in moving this forward. And with the King of Swords, again, I feel the King of Swords has something to say, has something to bring up, to talk about, that they feel ready and prepared to do. They feel it's the right time and they're going to do it. And this could also be the conversation the King of Swords is going to have with, whoever that they need to cut out to really make you the priority, or to zero in on you, Sagittarius. So I definitely feel big conversations. I definitely feel honest conversations that you're having with this person. And they may come forward and say, yeah, there was someone else, but, compared to you, I just left them. I wanted to be with you solely. I kind of want to clarify this to see if we can get more information on what else they want to tell you specifically. Tell me more of the King of Swords reading this. Six of Pentacles. Yeah. Taurus energy. Tell me more. And the Seven of Wands. Bottom of the deck, the 10 of Cups. 10-10 is officially here. So December 10th, or you could be cusper November 20th or December 20th could be your birthdays. But, this is interesting because I feel like with the 7 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles, they were definitely trying to, for a while, maybe they're going to kind of admit to you that, in the past or in the last few weeks, few months, that they were kind of a bit more defensive, let's just say, or protective of themselves. And I feel with the 6 of Pentacles, maybe even so, they're going to be completely honest with you about, dating other people and seeing what else was out there. But I think as hard as it is for them to kind of face that, they are going to admit it and also say like, but, with the 6 of Pentacles, it's very much a choice card for me as a reader personally, because in the Rider-Waite-Smith, you see like some dude and two beggars and him giving the coins to one beggar over the other with the scales in the hand, right? So I do feel like they're going to kind of be very clear and honest about, maybe why they were distant or why they didn't say this before. Maybe they're afraid of losing a 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles potential with you that they now very clearly see, but want to be forthcoming about it. Don't want to hide anything and is going to kind of lay it all out there. And I feel with the 6 of Pentacles and the 7 of Wands that they're going to make more time for you now that they've decided on this. They're definitely going to take more initiative. They're definitely going to postpone some things that may have taken a lot more time away from you and start focusing in on you, which may be something that you've been wanting them to do for some time, especially if they do have, demanding jobs. But I think too, yeah, it was just something where they wanted to make sure before they put all their eggs in one basket that they found that potential with you, Sagittarius. And I think they they think they hit the jackpot. You have it all. 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. Come on now. In the recent past, we have the King of Pentacles. So Taurus energy. So like I said, maybe you met this person and recognized right away that they were wealthy. They may wear like really nice designer clothes or likes to spend money on their looks, on their cars, on their home. But this person is also very smart financially. And I do feel like they have done a lot to save up their money, but now they kind of want to find that person that they can share their wealth with. And I do feel this could be someone that you met through work. It could be a manager, a boss, a coworker, a business partner. And they may kind of bring up something about doing something with business together, like a collaboration or a project or something along those lines for very few of you. But I feel King of Pentacles more so is kind of putting all their resources and has decided to put all their resources into this, into what they want to produce with you and what they want to sustain with you, Sagittarius. I do feel this person is very strict with their diet. I don't know if there's dietary problems, restrictions, or they're just very health conscious with their eating. And maybe it's kind of brought you into that lifestyle as well, or that's what you've done for them. But I feel with the King of Pentacles here, I wonder if they gave you a gift within the last few weeks or months that was the first step into them showing you that you may be something that they're really considering. And I do feel with King of Pentacles energy that they are ready to start focusing. They've recently decided this, to move forward here. They want this to prosper. They want this to do well. And they will be doing what they need to in order to make sure that happens. Wow, Sagittarius. So we're going to go ahead and take this to the extended reading where I'm going to show the likely outcome of what's likely to happen from now to the end of the month. You need to be aware of, know about what else is going to go down. What else do you need to know about what this person's going to do and how they're going to do it? And is there any other advice I can give you from Spirit if you have more questions about this situation? If you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find a link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where you depart, Sagittarius, I really hope that this reading resonated with you. I hope it's given you the clarity, confirmation, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to your love life. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Sagittarius, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Sagittarius.